I won $150 with this recipe. Buy some quail eggs and place in a single layer in a metal colander. I found my eggs at H Mart. Add enough water to cover the eggs, but you really don't want to overfill it. Start with cold water and remove the eggs once they boil for about 90 seconds. They're easy to overcook. The shells are thick, but if you put them in a deli container and shake it hard while listening to 1901 by Phoenix, they'll loosen up like your grandma after 2 glasses of red wine. This next step is brutal, but the shells should come off cleanly and you'll spend the next 10 minutes developing carpal tunnel syndrome and doubting your life choices. Seriously, this is extremely tedious, but just remember that you could be an accountant where everything you do is tedious. At least you have an edible outcome with this recipe instead of an archived spreadsheet. My fingers were cooked. You can save the eggs in the fridge for a couple of days. If you thought the last step was tedious, I have terrible news for you. You need to slice every egg in half, one by one, and then carefully remove the yolks. After that, you're ready to make the filling. You can do whatever you want, but I used Japanese Kewpie mayo, brown deli mustard, extra hot horseradish, rosemary salt, pepper, some MSG, and then I smashed it until smooth. For the second, I used Kewpie mayo again, and then something called yuzu kosho paste from Trader Joe's. I added salt and MSG and then more yuzu kosho paste, because I wanted to be punched in the mouth with flavor. I rolled the fillings in cling wrap like eggy logs, then I chilled them overnight. This makes for easier piping. I thinly shaved serrano peppers as a garnish for the yuzu kosho eggs, along with some freshly grated lime zest. You'll want to organize the egg halves in front of you like an assembly line for ants, and then drop your camera. Use a piping bag to fill the eggs, and then sprinkle with more MSG and lime zest. The serrano slices will make it very pretty, but they'll also bring some heat. These eggs are unique and delicious. Pipe the other filling onto the rest of the eggs, sprinkle with MSG again, but also lightly dust with smoked paprika. Cut little pieces of chives and stick into the eggs like a surrender flag because you're probably sick of this by now. Next, you'll carefully tweezer on some gold leaf to remove any doubt of your need for attention. And then delicately place whole mustard seeds like caviar near the point. These are one of the prettiest foods that I've ever made, and they tasted incredible. You get all the flavor of deviled eggs, but in a bite-sized package. They'd be great on a charcuterie board at your funeral because you probably keeled over from exhaustion after making them.